Yo, this is My People's Podcast. Another day, another fucking dollar, you feel me? Today we got my special guest in the building. You got DJ J Heat. You got my boy Thunder, aka Reef.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. O.E. Johnson, you know.
Hey,
Yo. We in quarantine right
yeah,
now.
you feel me? It's another day. You feel me? We gotta stay safe. This shit is real. They acting like it's not, but it is. You feel me? And we just got another thing. First off, I want to say like, subscribe, you feel me, follow. Let me put this up here, bang bang and all that good stuff. Yeah, right there. Like, subscribe, follow, you feel me? All that good stuff so you can get more updates on what we doing and how we doing it, you feel me? But other than that, you feel me, how y'all niggas been?
You know, we keep it 100. Keep it 100.
Chilling, man.
Yeah. You already know it. Look, man.
You know how it is.
I'm not letting this Corona shit stop me from living my everyday life. You feel me?
That's
'Cause
facts.
I'm a busy man. You know what I'm saying? I got bullpen entertainment. You know what I'm saying? We got, you know what I'm saying, My People's Podcast. We got all type of take that goddamn mask off too. Nigga. We've been talking for 40 minutes and you ain't had that mask on. You scaring the people.
Nah, keep it
Nah. He's
You said you scared of
You
people.
scaring the people.
Oh.
And see, that's part of the problem. You feel me? Cause look, if he got it, he been had it.
Mm-hmm.
Cause he ain't had that mask on 20 minutes ago.
He definitely
Definitely
did.
did.
So take that mask off.
Take that mask off, you silly mother lover.
Yeah. Cause
Take that mask
I
off.
look like a
man.
janitor.
the thing is about this coronavirus is like, you know, being as young brothers and young sisters, you feel me? Like if you go to the CDC website, the official website, you feel me? Don't go to all that bullshit you Googling and all the other shit. Go to the CDC.gov. They tell you, like, you know what I'm saying, how this shit is transmitted. Or, like,
We know how it's transmitted.
no, I'm
man.
saying though, everybody doesn't have symptoms.
Alright, yeah. that's
So
true.
you can have this shit and don't have no fever or none of that shit and spread it. And that's why they trying to, you know what I'm saying, do the quarantine thing. And I agree with that. Because, you know what I'm saying, because if you got it, let it go through your system first. You know what I'm saying? So that you can't spread it. Because if your immune system is strong enough, you're not affected by it, but you're still a carrier.
Okay.
So you're spreading it.
You a host.
And through my eyes, that's how the shit went so rapid. Because it's people with no symptoms. So if like, I mean, if you ain't got no symptoms and you going to work, you jumping on the bus, you jumping on the train, whatever, you spreading it. You feel me? But you don't have no symptoms. So, and I understand why they're trying to keep everybody indoors. It makes sense.
That's true.
So let it get to your system to a point where you can't spread it no more.
All right, so let me get what I want to say is let me get an ideology of how y'all think this shit going
Play
play
out.
out and how they going to be able to cure this shit. Let me start with DJ J here. How you feel? What you feel is going to be what they got to do as far as like the government and like what can they do to basically to clear this shit up?
Alright. Well, number one, what they need to do is stop putting stuff on the internet and stop putting so many, like, you feel me, like public service announcements out there. They should just basically be just educating people, not just, you feel me,
Scaring them?
not scaring them. You get me? That's number one what they need to do because they got everybody in hysteria.
Yeah, that's true.
And now it's people out here that can't buy certain products that they need out at the grocery stores and stuff. So, you feel me? Like, that's number one. You feel me? Number two, what they need to do, they need to sit there and stop trying to be like in like I guess they're like against. I heard they're like against. They're trying to get like a what is it called? The cure from China, but they're trying to be like the the only person. I said only person. They trying to make basically America be only exclusive for like the cure when they get it from China. You feel me? And that's what they don't need to do. You feel me? Because the whole world needs to do that stuff, and people still travel. You feel me? After that, what they need to do to people that's already infected with the coronavirus, you feel me? They need to sit there and bring them to like a certain area of the certain state that they're in, and have them quarantined just in that part of the state. You feel me? And have certain trucks, and I guess state trucks go out and get them people. You feel me? And come get them. You feel me? And make sure that they alright and bring them to them places and cure them. You feel me? Because they said like more than 75% of the people out there got cured from it. So, you feel me? So it's like they should just be, you feel me, focused on like counteracting this shit instead of, you feel me, making it a mass hysteria, like, you feel me, like, just, you feel me, scaring people when they know for a fact that you can be cured from the coronavirus. Like, everybody out here is just like terrified or something, and the main thing that people are getting affected by is, you feel me, is like the fear from it behind it. You feel me? They're not. A lot of people are not, you feel me, affected by the coronavirus. They're infected from the fear of the coronavirus. So they doing too much, and like basically like they shutting schools down. You feel me? It's parents that need to go to work right now. They need to have their kids at the job.
That shut down schools is it's effective.
Yeah,
It needs to be done.
Yeah, of course it needs to be done. But this the thing though, like if people are, you feel me, not, if people are, I think about it like this. They said like 3%, you feel me, of the people are infected with the coronavirus out of 100. You feel me? So that's like, say for instance, you got like.
The thing is, they don't know.
Yeah, I know they don't know.
So, like I said,
you should. Listen to what I'm saying. They should. You feel me? The CDC. You know how they got people at their job that because I don't know if you noticed, but every like basic job is basically is like a main corporation or something like that, or a corporation that you could walk into now. You feel me? Like, it's not mom and pop stores like that no more. Let me talk, bro.
No, I just want to wait till he hit me with the same question.
So basically, you feel me? Like, it should be like, all right, well, since it's corporations and the CDC is connected to all these people, you feel me? And everybody got like ways for payment and all this stuff to go into these stores to pay for stuff. It should have the CDC come in there and have certain, you feel me, all the, you feel me, people that work there get tested. All the people that, you feel me, go to that facility come in the days like that. It's a normal work day. Come get tested and get cured. You feel me, from it if it's going to happen, and take certain, you feel me, measures. You feel me, against it. You feel me, and make everything regular. You feel me. Don't make it, you feel me, such a big thing where people go sit there and like stop, you feel me, and halt, like, you feel me, everything, you feel me, because even though it is you feel me, like, it is a virus, you feel me, I think we're in the late stages of it, if I could, you feel me, if I could see it from my perspective, you feel me, so people should, like, you feel me, like, we should just get it like a little more, we should just give it a little more time, you feel me, I guess, for the quarantine, but we shouldn't, you feel me, be going as long as people think, you feel me, because it's like after a while, if we don't have like no stimulus package or nothing to sit there and hold us up for like the next week or two like that, you feel me, that shit is gonna really take tolls on people, like, you feel me, households and stuff, and people ain't gonna be able to pay rent or eat food or something like that, you feel me. That's why I was saying, like, you feel me, the kids that's going to school and stuff, some of the kids probably thrive off getting that lunch or that breakfast when they get to school, you feel me, so we don't know that, you feel me. So it's like we need to get these kids back in school just for that reason, you feel me? Or they need to sit there and just throw some bread out to, you feel me, the American people, you feel me? Because they got everybody information out here, you feel me? They could throw, you feel me, some bread into your bank account, you feel me, just to keep you going for like the next week or two or this next month. That stuff could go down because they just definitely threw mad bread down on the stock market, you feel me? So it's like I feel like we could do the same shit. You get what I'm saying? And then we can sit there and move forward like that. And then when we do something like that, you feel me, I think things will alleviate a little better. And we'll have a little better position when it comes to this coronavirus situation.
All right, Rick, how you feel?
All right. My aspect on this coronavirus thing is it's political.
Okay.
And it's environmental. For the simple fact, the political aspect of it is, I mean, even myself, I've gained on the stock market within certain companies, which I will not name, who has prospered through this coronavirus thing, has jumped up from cents to dollars. And then you have to look at it at the presidential side of it took it as a joke, because this thing could have been quarantined a long time ago. If you ask the president now, as he's been asked about the coronavirus, he still doesn't answer. What he talks about is him. It's always about him. First of all, we put a corrupt businessman into power. A man whose businesses has been falling and failing and all that.
I want you to realize something when you say that. Don't say we. Because it ain't us.
Not everybody.
No.
You're right.
Because it ain't us, my nigga.
I mean, not unless you voted for Trump.
Exactly.
When I say we, I say we as a people.
No, it's not we as a people.
No. Because it's black people, there's white people, there's we as a people. You know what I'm saying?
Smart people. All right,
listen what I'm saying. That's it. We as a people, as Americans, we got them in the power.
Nah.
You feel what I'm saying? So, and what this coronavirus thing is, it's this coronavirus thing is like a snowstorm, a powerful snowstorm. It's like living somewhere and you never had snow in your life. And once the weatherman says, there's snow coming to your neighborhood, first thing is panic. He doesn't say how many inches. He say maybe 2-3 inches. But you run out, you buy fucking $4,000 of salt, you buy this, you buy that, but then when the snowstorm comes, it's half an inch.
That's true.
You've spent $5,000. Now you've got salt in your garage that you might not never use again.
They used all that money from your taxes and got it right back.
It's not even about taxes. This is about hardworking people that just work every day.
That's just a little jab, man.
And it's like, you know what I'm saying? The hysteria of the media will make you do things like they're saying they buying out the toilet tissue and they buying out the cheese.
And that's what I was telling you, man.
Then they buying all this. My thing is, how much toilet paper you really using today?
Shout out to my boys, though. Hold up. Shout out to my boy Ali. Shout out to my boy Troy. You know we in the building. Yeah, I got to stay with the mask on, you feel me? They told me to take it off, but yeah.
Yeah, how much toilet paper you using a day? Like, the honest truth, if you live by yourself, why the fuck do you need to go out and buy motherfucking $100 worth of toilet tissue?
That's true. Niggas should think about other people.
Yeah, if you got kids, if
They
you got
don't,
4 or
though.
5 kids, understandable. Go get the toilet tissue. If there's gonna run, and first of all, hold up, I gotta say this too. In white neighborhoods, in Manhattan, in certain areas, yeah, all that shit is brought out. My neighborhood in Newark,
Don't give it up.
you can go to the store.
Don't give
Nah,
it up.
fuck that shit.
Don't give
You
it
can
up.
go in the store
Don't give
and buy
it
some
up.
toilet tissue right now.
You can go to the bodega.
Yeah, we got toilet tissue in all our stores, bro. We got
tissue.
blunt wraps. We got fucking tissue. We got cigarettes. We got all the shit that everybody said. We got cheese.
Yeah.
We got all that shit, bro.
And they not closing neither.
And they not
nigga.
closed. Like, so if you're in the house, you know what I'm saying, you only got a little bit of toilet tissue, send somebody the fuck out and go to the store, get some tissue. Like, none of that shit. This ain't BJ's, none of that shit. Bruh. It's the media that makes it worse than what it is. Because the thing is, like, the coronavirus, most healthy people can get through it. And sometimes people don't have symptoms through it. The thing is to stay away from your elders, like your grandmother, your grandfather. Stay away from people that's older than you if you're a youngin'. You feel me?
Yeah, that's
Because 9 times out of 10, you might have it, but you don't have symptoms.
Yeah.
Because your body is fighting it.
And it's hard for niggas to learn the importance of hygiene. That's what I think it is. Like, niggas feel as though you wash your ass every day. You the most hygienic person out there, but you gotta cough
But you
in your elbow,
you
cough
motherfuckers
in
know,
your...
I'm germophobic. I've been germophobic all my life.
Yeah.
So, everybody know, like, when I go to a fucking restaurant, I don't want no fucking silver.
Yeah.
I want, give me plastic.
Yeah.
I want my...
I seen you do it many a times.
Give me plastic, be like, yo, wherever the restaurant, yo, they put that silverware out. I don't want that shit. Y'all got plastic forks, plastic spoons in the wrapper? Yeah, give me that. You feel me? Like, it's so much shit. Like, everybody looking at Corona. It's more shit you can catch the coronavirus.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. You can still catch an STD, nigga.
Like, all right, we go. You gotta be. All right, we go. All right, but
My
I'm saying,
whole thing is...
it's so much shit. Like, you can touch railings on fucking trains and subways and all that shit. Doesn't mean it's corona. It could be some new shit popping off.
That's true.
And the thing is, how many people run around with some shit that we don't even know? Because nobody's sick yet.
Mm-hmm.
And what happens when it mutates in somebody's body to start the sickness?
What I don't like is how the government, how America was so unprepared for this shit. When we knew about this shit going on in China.
It was our president, bro.
Nah, what I'm saying is, like they say,
No,
niggas, no, listen to this. United States and the government has spent trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars on self-defense as far as going to war and with another country. But yet, we don't spend trillions and trillions of dollars on shit like a virus that could potentially kill the whole world. And how we low on stocks of masks and shit like that.
And I'm about to let you know. It was the government. It was the president. He fired every fucking body that didn't agree with him.
Yeah, it's jackass.
No, everybody who would have been on top of this shit, he fired.
That's true.
Because they didn't agree with him. Even before the coronavirus really popped off, anybody who didn't agree with him and his ego, he fired. So therefore, when the shit popped off, there was no head honchos.
Yeah.
There was no head leaders to say, yo, we need to grab this shit and prepare and get this shit done.
But I thought that's what the CDC do.
He fired the head of them too.
What I don't like is
he fired the head of the CDC.
The fact that we don't have no like none of this shit is being made in our community. That's what bothers me most of the time is that this shit is not being like, all right, for instance, niggas ain't making masks in America, so we ran a shortage of that. Niggas ain't finding no vaccines. We barely got enough testings. We testing people. Say if we test people this week, we ain't getting their test results until next week. Like, that's some bullshit. Like, I don't understand how America could be so behind on something that we knew that was going on in another country for so long. Like, I can't fathom that.
You know what it is? It's the fucking problem that we have Trump as president. We need Bernie in office. Niggas that will make sense, bro.
No. Let me ask you a question.
Like, like you say, he kicked all them niggas out, bro.
Why do you want Bernie Sanders as president?
Why?
Yeah, I'm asking you why.
I'm gonna say because he sounds more logical than most
anybody.
of these niggas. Because none of these niggas is like, you not getting the best. You just weighing out who's better than the next.
Bernie the best candidate out of everybody.
Why? Do y'all really know about Bernie Sanders? Did y'all do the research on Bernie Sanders?
Did you do the research on any other candidates?
I did on research
like
on
who?
Bernie Sanders and Joe Biden.
You didn't. Joe Biden can't even hold a fucking sentence together,
only thing I know
bro.
about Bernie Sanders is that he walked with Martin Luther King. You feel me? So he gotta understand. So we can't say, oh, he racist and shit like that because
no, we can't say.
I know Bernie stuck to the same message, bro. You just talking some other shit. You a Bernie hater, bro.
I'm not a Bernie hater. What the fuck are you mean? What the fuck is a Bernie hater? I'm not a Bernie hater.
No, I'm going hard. Fuck that.
I do research.
And what?
Bernie's an independent.
Bro, so what?
You know what that is?
You tired of voting for
Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
What is it?
He a socialist, right?
Do you know what independent does in politics? Do you know what they do?
What? He do what he want, right? That's a fucking problem, my nigga.
No, it's not a problem. The thing is,
shit, it's better than what the fuck.
You want somebody that's strictly for us, that claims they for us, that wants to be with us. First of all, Joe Biden was the vice president of who?
He hanging.
Listen,
and that's all. That's all you old
no,
heads
but you gotta
say.
realize though,
Y'all hanging off that one thing, bro. Joe Biden is swinging off the nuts of Obama right now for this whole campaign.
Stop saying swinging off the nuts.
He is.
Stop saying that. Don't
swinging off the
don't say
nuts.
that. Because you know why? Let me say something.
I don't want to hear it, bro.
Did you hear who Joe Biden wants as his vice president?
I don't care. Michelle Obama?
Or
it don't matter.
Or we can be back.
It don't matter. That's what he's doing that to get the black vote, bro. Are you?
No.
You old heads are blonde, bro.
It's not about being blonde.
It's
about being back, bro. Obamacare.
Obama. No, that's not what's happening, bro.
Now, it's to the point where right now is anybody is better than Donald Trump.
Yeah.
To be honest, like if you want to be honest,
Joe Biden is a war criminal, my nigga.
I wouldn't give a fuck if it was another Republican.
Joe Biden,
it's not Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Listen, first of all,
I
would if it was a Republican to win the presidency right now, I wouldn't be mad. You know why? Long as they have fucking military experience, long as they have they've been in the Senate seat or something. You know what I'm saying? Long as they have experience of running a country.
Y'all always say this shit, man.
Because Donald Trump has no experience of running a country.
Donald Trump don't.
He has no experience.
Trump don't.
He's a failed businessman.
But we know that, though. But what about Bernie Sanders? He's not.
He's a senator. He knows something about politics. He knows about politics. What the fuck is the other guy that? Joe Biden knows about politics, and Joe Biden was in the military. They know about politics. They know how to handle certain things. You know what I'm saying? If Bernie wins, okay, Bernie wins. If Biden wins, Biden wins. But we can't have Trump in it.
It's going to make me put a little peace of mind that we don't got a fucking nutcase in the office, my nigga. And we got somebody that's sensible that's going to make this shit work, bro. That got good policies.
Make what work?
Make this will work, bro. Because America is... have you ever been out the country before? You seen how other countries work, bro?
You still answer my question. Make what work?
Put us back on the fucking wheel, bro. Put us back on the fucking, the little cog wheel to put a clock together. Put us back on that shit, cause our shit dull as hell right now.
Who says Bernie's gonna do that?
He say he's gonna do it.
He?
Yeah, just like Donald say he's gonna do it. Y'all believe him.
Everybody says they're gonna do some shit, but when they get elected, what happens?
We got Donald.
They don't have the power to do it.
Exactly.
Listen,
even Obama said he was going to do certain shit, but he couldn't do certain shit.
Obama lied.
No, Obama didn't lie. It's just certain shit was out of his reach.
That's a lie. I'm not even gonna go into what Obama was doing, bro.
Obama did a lot, bro. And I ain't gonna front.
Obama did a lot. Obama wasn't worried about us.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
Wasn't worried about us. Yeah.
But you gotta realize, you can't take over a shit show without cleaning up the shit.
And Bernie been here ready to clean the
right.
shit up the whole time.
Now, all the shit that Donald Trump left right now, I don't think Bernie can handle the shit show.
It's what you don't think. Like, come on, bro. It's like you seeing your life from a different perspective, bro. You seen all these presidents come up, and you seen this guy. Like, from our God's perspective, you feel me? We seen
Well, could you see Bernie with rappers and shit like that?
That's not.
And all that.
I didn't even say nothing.
You think Bernie's the best candidate? Why do you think Bernie's the best candidate? What is Bernie promising to do that's going to change shit that's going on in America?
Let me look.
No, don't look. What do you know? Because you're saying for you saying that you're going to vote for him or you want him to be there, you shouldn't have to look nothing up. You understand? You shouldn't have to look. You shouldn't have to look it up. You should know already.
Yeah, but check this out right
See,
here, right?
by him looking it up means he doesn't know shit Bernie Sanders is gonna do for the country or whatever.
All right, so what
And
does
I'm not
what does
saying-
Biden gonna do?
me
What does Biden gonna
personally-
do?
me-
What does Biden gonna do?
I'm
What does
not
Biden
vote-
gonna
I'm
do?
not voting
What does
for
Biden
neither
gonna
one
do?
of 'em.
That's what you doing to me right now.
I'm not voting for neither one of them.
Alright,
But
well.
you're choosing one.
Check this out. Fuck that. I'm voting for fucking Bernie Sanders. I don't give a fuck if I don't know what the fuck he talking about or not, nigga. Because I ain't voting for no fucking Trump, and I ain't voting for Joe Biden either. Just because he was fucking vice president to Obama, nigga. That nigga a war criminal.
But you vote for
That
somebody.
nigga a war criminal.
But
That
you
nigga don't like black people either.
You voting blind.
I ain't
bro.
voting blind, bro. Who the fuck? What, you putting your head over there?
You
nigga?
voting
No,
blind.
That's not making no fucking. That's not making me fucking switch my fucking mind,
No,
bro.
you're still voting
No,
blind.
it ain't, bro. So tell me this right here. Listen to this. Instead of telling me what I'm talking about, nigga, you got Joe Biden and you got Bernie Sanders, bro. You got two dudes right there. Fucking Joe Biden was with Obama already, my nigga. He's swinging off the nuts off of his legacy to fucking tell y'all to vote for him, bro. Bernie Sanders been out here kicking ass. This is second time.
Doing what?
Bro, listen, nigga. This is second time in the fucking seat, bro.
This is Joe Biden's second time in the seat.
Bro, so fucking what? But Joe Biden had the help of who? Obama. Bernie been himself independent, my nigga. Bernie been getting it by himself, my nigga. Getting all these votes. They getting all these stimulus packages. You not telling me nothing, my nigga. You still talking while I'm talking, bro. You not even giving me the fucking seat. You can't debate, my nigga. Because every time I say something that you don't like, you want to cut me the fuck up just like you talking right now. You just talking right now. So fuck it, nigga.
Can I say what I have to say?
Yes, talk.
How I felt like how
Talk,
I felt?
Anthony, because I can't.
What I
debate
said
with
was
Reef.
basically is that I asked y'all a question that I seem I ain't get the fucking answer for. I said, what do y'all see coming into this? How they gonna make shit better and everything like that? Well, this is what I see. Shit is not gonna get better. It's gonna get worse. You know why? Because every fucking week I look at another state, which I'm particularly on my state. And if y'all were to see our last podcast, I said that it was 20 something cases positive. Today, it is 90 something cases positive. So within a week, it tripled. You feel what I'm saying? It fucking tripled. So basically, it's not going to get better. It's going to get worse. And it's going to get to the point where we're going to look like how Italy look, how China look. And it's going to potentially be where everybody got to stay in the fucking house. Nobody could come outside. None of that good shit. And not only that, it's going to be to a point where shit is not going to get better. It's just not. And we can hope it all we want. But as you hope and then you look at facts, it's two different things. The hope is shit get better. The facts is shit getting worse. Yeah, we all can hope that we don't have it or don't prevent it to somebody that's elderly. But the fact and reality is that that shit is going to possibly happen. Now, what can we do as the people to prevent that? We don't know. We looking up to the motherfuckers that's supposed to be running this country. What are y'all going to do? They don't know. That's the saddest shit that we could get to right now. Is that we have all this technology. They come out with new shit every day. They fuck around and have shit that we never seen before in life. Niggas want to touch the moon. Niggas want to live on the moon. But yet they can't figure out the shit that's going on right here in our own planet. Shit that, yeah, we have shit think about it, every 100 years we come through with shit. The Ebola virus. The fucking all types of shit that happen. Like we can't control. That's true. But they should have had a hold on this. Due to the fact that it happened somewhere else, they didn't think that it was going to come here and affect us. So niggas is not on point. What I don't understand is how we don't have simple shit that we should have in America to at least prevent this shit from happening. One, how the fuck we don't have masks? This right here. Niggas don't even have a fucking manufacturing factory for that in the United States.
First of all,
we get that shit from another country. Why the fuck we don't have that in here?
First of all, the mask don't protect you.
It don't matter. It prevents. So if you have it and you have the mask on, you could prevent it from another nigga getting.
Yeah, if you have it on.
That means that if they had enough to supply to every person in America.
First of all,
if you say you put on the mask, you put on the mask, I put on the mask.
First of all,
every fucking body put on the mask.
First
it
of
will
all,
prevent it from spreading.
First of all,
because if you had it, you wouldn't spread it.
You gotta realize
if I
though,
had a mask on, yeah.
You wouldn't take it
but
off.
you have to realize these masks ain't free. They was never free.
But that's what I'm saying. They could have been met. Yo.
No, it's not.
Same way.
That's
government
true.
doesn't
Bruh,
need to.
I mean,
we
listen,
have missiles, bullets, and everything
All right,
manufactured in America, but we don't have fucking not even surgery mask. This mask right here, because this is not a surgical mask.
All right, what I'm saying is,
You don't have a regular fucking mask?
They are from private sectors who make masks. Like, and the government buys it from them.
Exactly.
But
That's not a problem.
The government doesn't.
Fuck the mask.
Because
First
of all,
to test to see if you have the shit.
It
Why are we lacking on that? Why did we not have enough of that?
You gotta talk to Trump.
Why did we not have enough of that?
that nigga scared to take a test his damn self.
You feel me? Why don't we have enough of that? That's what I don't understand.
What's wrong with our president?
We don't have enough testing right now to get through. Now we're trying to hire private companies that do testings for viruses or whatever.
But the thing is,
Why don't we have a Pacific? Every state, every city,
like I said, bro,
should have one fucking place where they
listen?
can test every fucking
That's
body
right.
for
That's
any
right.
type of virus that's worldwide.
Did
That
you
should have
listen?
been here since 2001. Look how we had H1N1, Ebola.
We had that. No,
MERS.
no.
We had SARS.
Oh,
We had four things.
We had that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We had those.
Then
Why
you
didn't we make a plan to have that shit to prevent what can be next?
Bruh, did you hear what I said a few minutes ago?
Well, go ahead.
Trump fired all the motherfucking people.
What's lacking is the fact
All
that
the
they
people
spend trillions and trillions of
listen what I'm
dollars
saying.
on
all the people who was on
war
top,
defenses and everything like that, missiles and all that shit. We got it.
Right.
We
You're
spend
not listening
trillions of
either.
dollars
You're
on
not
that.
listening.
Still got
Something
that shit.
this
all the
fucking
people-
small, we
all
don't
the
got
people-
shit.
All the people who stayed on top of this shit and was on point with the Obama administration, even with the fucking what was his name? The Bush administration. Even them motherfuckers, even the people with the Bush administration, they was on point. You know what I'm saying? Bush, before Bush, fucking what's Bill Clinton, all of them, they was all on point. Once Trump became president, he fired every fucking body, bro. And everybody who knew something and knew how to do shit, he fired them.
But they
So
wouldn't
then-
be in the world just sitting there.
And the
not
thing
know-
is,
you know what I mean?
the thing is, he didn't know this shit was gonna pop off.
Yeah.
And once this shit
Yeah.
popped off, he got rid of all the fucking experts. So now it's like, like you the fucking boss, you the expert. I follow you. Now you get fired. Now some bullshit happened. I'm like, oh shit. I've been studying on this, man, but
To be honest, if I was an expert a month in to me being one, I would have made sure that we had enough facilities
how can you do
to
it if you
test.
fired? You don't got no job. You home.
I
You sit
said
home.
within a month. If I got fired within 2 months, I was there for a month. I would have made sure that niggas would have had a building in each state where they can be able to test people and get a result within 24 hours. Not a week, bro. We getting shit. All right, if you get tested this week, you ain't gonna get your results until probably next week or a week after that.
They said 24 hours.
Now, because they hire private companies.
Yeah.
That shit, bruh. They said they got over how many testings? If somebody could look this up. They got how many testings, but then they have how many results? You think about that, you'll fucking flip shit compared to what you done. We probably talking about like maybe 6,000 to 8,000 testers with only like maybe hundreds of results.
But then you gotta look at it too like this. China's a
Bro.
China's a superpower.
Bruh, but China.
America's a superpower.
Yes,
Russia's a superpower.
that's true.
And the thing is, bruh, like I said, when it comes to America, the government dropped the ball. You know, everybody know who drops the ball. So it's nothing nobody can say about nobody
What's
else.
sad to
It's
me
not
is
the
that,
it's
bruh,
It's not the
they
CDC.
only giving us the fucking option to wash our hands and not touch our face.
Right.
That's the only fucking symptom. Like, motherfucker, I could have told y'all that. Like, nigga, I ain't had to do I had to do 20 years of fucking scientific shit to tell you, bruh, wash your hands and don't touch your face. Nigga, I could have walked up to any nigga and told him that. You feel me? So why the fuck they don't have no better results for us? Like, not to say, bruh, because to me, look, this is the only way I feel that those going to get resolved.
Right,
if everybody in the world get that shit and everybody in the world bodies come immune to that shit, then it'll be just another flu.
And one thing too, you gotta realize though, they never knew this shit was coming. Especially
How? When they seen this shit?
No, what I'm saying
yo,
is,
it's like seeing a fucking missile coming from your ass from far.
That's what I'm saying.
You not gonna be like, yo, that shit coming towards us.
Yo, listen what I'm saying. It's not like these motherfuckers sit in the lab and say, yo, we're gonna make a virus. We're gonna make it a fucking.
You don't know that.
Listen. It's not like these motherfuckers said we're gonna make an antidote for fucking SARS. Until SARS come.
Yeah.
They're not gonna say we're gonna make an antidote for fucking coronavirus. Coronavirus come. You feel me? But like, and they saying coronavirus this, you know, it's a big thing. But my thing is the flu killed fucking what 80 something thousand people last year.
Yeah, and it's like 50 something thousand this year.
And not just that, cancer killed millions. Close to over a billion. Cancer's still killing.
But imagine if cancer was more spreadable as the coronavirus.
But how the fuck is people catch cancer? Because like cancer is killing motherfuckers that's healthy.
It's like genetic sometimes.
It's not even genetic. It's healthy people that's catching that shit, bro. People who have no signs of genetic.
Like, we don't know what you do or what you do in life that determine whether you get cancer or not. Like I said, we don't know. Like, as far as like, we not doing the research.
Is,
like, how they not gonna grab a nigga that's on an island? These motherfuckers that's on an island that never seen a piece of technology. Dude, them niggas got cancer? That's what I want to know.
Check this. Like, it's like everybody going crazy through the coronavirus. As a black man, walking out my door every day is a motherfucking struggle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Am I gonna get harassed? Am I gonna get shot? Is what's gonna happen? You feel me? And not just as a black man, as a human. Period. You can come out your house. No day is tomorrow. Not promised.
Mm-hmm.
For nobody. You could be driving your car, have a car accident. You could get, anything can happen. So. Like, this coronavirus thing, I take precaution. I do salute that. Take precaution, wash your hands, make sure all that and all that. But at the same time, don't stop living your life. Cause like I said, you could be in your house. You could slip in the bathtub. Anything can happen. A house fire. You know what I'm saying? Anything. A lot of shit happens.
That's true. But I think you gotta be more cautious about what you do nowadays. Because it's like, yeah, all them shits is a probable cause that can happen, but think of the percentage of it happening compared to the coronavirus. Like I said, every day we're finding out that another motherfucker that potentially had the shit was either in your neighborhood, walking past, or in your grocery store, in your local store. Like, you feel me? You never knew what the fuck can be going on. Like, and I feel as though niggas gotta be wise to the fact, like, to me, like, I work around people that come across the country and they handing me paperwork and shit like that. Like, my nigga, when I go to work on Monday, I'm not touching no paperwork.
Yeah, like me.
Point blank, period.
At my job, we spray everything down. You know what I'm saying? We make sure everything is Lysol down. Everything.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying don't be scared of it, but just be wise of it. Because we live in a world where a lot of people is not as hygienic as you are. So meaning that they may not wash their fucking hands frequently as you do.
First of all, you know what? Before this coronavirus shit popped off,
Niggas
you
should
should
have
have been washing
doing
their
that
hands and all
anyway.
that shit anyway. As you go to the bathroom, wash your hands. You know what I'm
but
saying?
the people don't wash their hands as often.
After you leave the bathroom, if you leave,
That's what I feel though.
niggas
Niggas ain't washing their hands as often as they are now.
After you leave the bathroom from a public spot, you know what I'm saying? You wash your hands, whatever. You use the paper towel. Use the paper towel to open the door.
And what another thing is that my whole thing is they say washing your hands too much like kills the bacteria that's on your hands that prevent germs. Cause you know your hands has certain certain things that's on your hands that like are bacteria fighting. Like they fight against bacteria.
Yeah, to cure you.
That's why
Like if you get a cut.
yo, before this shit happened, they tell you shouldn't wash your hands as much as you should. Like you feel what I'm saying?
Because the thing is, if you to elaborate on what he talking about, that's like if you get cut, your body has a natural system to heal your cut.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you put alcohol and shit on it, it takes away from your body's natural healing.
Healing, yeah.
Like alcohol might disinfect the germs, but it doesn't heal your cut. Your body heals your cut, and if you use too much, your body fights the alcohol. So it's like the alcohol takes away from the natural healing of your body. You feel me? So it's like, you know, like you could say like the Africans from tribes out there, Africa and all that. You know they ain't got no bottles of alcohol. Mm-hmm. If they get cut or whatever, it's naturally healed. You feel me?
With herbs and shit.
I mean, with herbs or just it's just naturally like your body has the immune system heals you. Mm-hmm. You feel me?
And that's one thing I want to say. Why the fuck Africa don't have this problem?
Because they ain't dealing with that shit. They don't want that shit. We got nothing.
But scientists is so immune
no
by
shit
it
happening in
that
Africa.
every other country is having this shit. But Africa is one of the countries that's not going through this shit.
Look at the thing is though. Look at the thing is how many people want to go to Africa?
What I say is that the black person been dealt with so many diseases in Africa that their body's immune to this shit. Certain shit, and they can fight that shit off. You feel
like
what I'm
us.
saying?
Like in America,
everybody thought black people couldn't get the coronavirus until the NBA player Donovan Mitchell got the coronavirus.
Is he dead though?
Hell no, he ain't dead. And he talking like shit sweet. Like he ain't got no problem.
And the thing is, like I said, like it's crazy.
What if we know?
It's more of a
what do we know?
Thing.
Because that shit could be a lie. They could be lying to everybody.
Yeah.
They could be saying this nigga got it and he really don't got it. Just to prove the factor of, okay, this about to be the first case of a black person having a coronavirus. Mm-hmm. Like, what we don't understand is that we shouldn't, like you said, we shouldn't be in a panic to shit that when it get to where it gets to, which I know is going to get worse, then we can worry about ourselves. And then we can be more cautious. Should we lack on what we do as people now? Hell no. We should take all the precautions that they telling us to take. Wash your hands, stay 3 to 5 feet away from people that's coughing and all that shit, just period. And all that, yeah, we should do that. That's true. But should we be scared that this shit happen? Nah. Like, we gotta handle our shit until they tell us not to go to work no more. Nigga, go to work, get that bread. Because they want y'all niggas to create what? Fucking debt, basically, to society. If you like, all right, I'm gonna sit in the house all day, they not gonna evict me because this shit going on. Best believe you gonna have to pay that shit in the future. When this shit clear up, they're gonna slap your ass with a fine ass, like, yo, look, you owe 3 months of fucking rent. You owe 3 months of fucking public service. You owe, nigga, your electricity, your gas. You owe 3 months of that. So don't think that since this epidemic happened, you can sit in the house and not worry about shit.
Nah, shit.
Yeah.
Bro. Bills,
Like,
nothing, like,
I feel as though if you sick, yeah, stay the fuck home. Like, but if you not getting the symptoms that they saying,
take your ass outside.
go to work. Go to work, bro.
Go to work
Please
and get
go to
that
work.
money. It's about that bag. Keep this shit going around, because when you ain't got it, it's over. And
It's
remember,
over.
you're going to need food. You're going to
But
motherfucking need
to
bills.
the time, I feel as though when they tell all America to stay in the fucking house, that's when we got a problem. When they say it's mandatory, like right now in Italy, they're telling people you cannot leave the house now unless it's for something so serious as far as medicine, food. That's the only time you can leave the house. And you seen what happened in China. They was making sure niggas don't come out the house. Your ass fucking around and get shot trying to leave the house. When we get there, which we don't know if we're going to get there or not, they might find a cure for that shit tomorrow.
The next day.
The next day. Why? I don't know. How? I don't know. But when that shit happens, stay the fuck in the house. I feel as though all black people should be aware of what's going on right now. We should be the people to be on point because they don't expect us to be on point.
Right.
I feel as though black people should be the number one people to be on point because we feel as though we're the less vulnerable people of it until it happens to us. Like, we don't even know. Think about how many homeless people in your city. If homeless people start catching that shit, you think they gonna be have more hygiene than they do now. And then they're gonna be touching every fucking thing in your hood. Think about how many fucking, no offense, think about how many homeless people go to McDonald's, touch on shit, go on fucking stores, touch handles, don't wash their hands for 6 to 7 days. Think about that.
We selling this. Can I
And-
sell it?
Give
Yeah,
my
this
shit.
is going like 20. Yeah, this is going like $20 on the streets, bro.
Give my
Yo,
shit.
come on, let me go sell
No,
it.
no, you ain't
Bro,
selling
$20 on the street.
It probably would.
This shit $20 on the streets right now. Yo, you get anything, you bring that shit to me. I know how to move these shits, alright?
Niggas selling hand sanitizer
Yeah,
like
man.
dope. You feel me?
We got Febreze cans too.
I was
mean,
on
not
offer up.
Febreze.
Niggas
We
sell
got
a
Lysol cans for
2.5 liter bottle for
$10 a can.
$80.
My thing is just be vigilant on how you doing what you doing.
Cut me
Like I said,
down.
If you younger, stay away from your grandmother, your grandfather.
Yeah,
Stay-
that's what I'm more afraid of.
Stay away, like, cause you don't want to be the motherfucker.
To
who
tell you the
kills your
truth, I'm more
grandparents.
afraid of the old heads.
Like, don't be
For the
vigilant.
old head.
Like, my thing is, if you know you going to work every day, you know your grandmother and them, they retired or whatever, they not working, they in the house all day, but you in the streets all day. You catching trains, you catching buses and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mindful, yeah.
Try to be mindful. Like, yo, because like I said, everybody doesn't have symptoms, but you can pass it. You know what I'm saying? So just be vigilant of that.
Yo, to tell you the truth, how hard it is not to touch your face.
Shit, nigga.
Oh, well,
I ain't gonna be honest. I touch
Me?
my face at least like maybe 3-4 times today.
yo, touching my face, bro.
That's every day.
Right.
Man,
First
it's
of
gonna be
all-
hard to stop licking my fingers.
You can get an itchy
no.
at.
That I don't do.
It's gonna be
Well,
hard
first
for me
of
to
all,
start licking my
touching
fingers,
my
man. I'm
face,
black, nigga.
And let me tell you something right now.
If my face itch, I'm touching it.
Check this shit out.
Right, facts.
Anybody with a
That's
beard,
God testing you.
anybody with a beard is gonna touch their face.
You ain't got
That's
no
what I'm
beard.
saying.
Because your beard's gonna get itchy.
Yes.
Even if you cut it, it's gonna get itchy.
You ain't got one.
Yeah, for real.
If you cut it, it's gonna
Nigga,
get
no,
itchy.
nobody get shapes up right now. Shape up
Don't
right
shape
now.
us. There's
'Cause
no
that
shade
shit
November.
gonna get real. Like you said, to prevent from touching your face is going to be fucking hard. That's why I feel as though everybody going to have it. At the end of the day, everybody going to have it.
But one thing
Everybody
is,
that's young especially.
First of all,
Yeah, I seen some little nigga walking down the
and
street, nose running bad
first
as
of all,
hell,
like I
12
said,
years
the
old.
only way they can
What
stop.
the fuck wrong with you?
The
Nigga,
only way
clean
they
that
can
shit.
stop this shit is for everybody to be in the house for 2 weeks.
That's what I said.
2 weeks.
Fact, yeah.
They should have been did that shit though.
Because for simple fact is,
What is 2 weeks gonna do?
yo, you gotta realize. Listen. No matter what you do, how much sanitizer you use, and all that shit, there's somebody else touching something you're doing. Mm-hmm. If you ain't cooking your own food, if you go into a restaurant, somebody's putting your shit in the bag and you're touching it. You touching the bag. You touching money.
You touching money.
Money is gonna be the number one thing.
And money is everywhere. Like you don't know what dollar bill, what
That's true.
bill, what
That dollar
20,
gonna
what
fuck
quarter, what 10 cents.
you up.
Like, so my thing is, the only thing is to do, state of emergency, shut everything down.
But what is 2 weeks gonna do?
Because it finds out who got it and who don't. Because they saying the symptoms start to happen within like 4 to something days.
Yeah.
Basically, so if you don't have it, you'll be fine. You'll be in your house. You won't spread it. But they should have been did that shit, bruh. When we got the first, see, this is what I'm talking about.
Once again,
money manipulates everything.
No. Once again, I just told you, Trump fired everybody.
But then still, not even only that, it's the lack of knowledge and the lack of giving a fuck
to the people. The lack of communication from
First
the
of all,
government to the
the
people.
doctor in China, the first person who ever had the shit was talking. They shut him down.
And he died.
Then this shit blew up. Because he was trying to tell people about the shit. And they shut him down.
Shut him down. They killed him?
Yeah.
They didn't kill him.
What they say, the
whistleblower. They shut him down because they had him in the hospital, but they were shutting him down. Like, nah, don't say that. Don't. We ain't gonna run with that story. You know what I'm saying?
The coronavirus a war. Coronavirus a war. Don't you fucking say that. Kill him.
But yo,
But
I can't say though.
Yo, so you saying we gotta get stood up and go to Wuhan?
The last 3 viruses came from China.
The last 3?
The last 3.
SARS,
Mars.
not Mars.
Mars.
The SARS,
MRSA, whatever the fuck this shit is.
Mercy. No, it's MRSA. You're right.
It was SARS.
H1N1.
It's damn. I just had it on my phone.
Ebola came from Africa.
Ebola.
Some chick told me.
Some
chick told me she had MRSA.
Ebola is a
Word
whole.
up. I don't know what the fuck.
Let me tell you something. Ebola, they would kill you.
What about MRSA?
No. Let me tell you something about Ebola. Bro. Ebola is something. Fuck that. Let me tell you something.
Ebola, they would kill you.
Nigga. What about the coronavirus? Which one's
fuck
down
corona, fuck herpes, fuck all that shit. Ebola, fuck measles, fuck
Did you name an STD?
fuck all that shit. No, fuck measles, fuck all that shit. Let me tell you something. Ebola is something real, bro.
Yeah. You funny as hell.
Do you know what the Ebola virus is?
No.
Ebola virus is a virus so motherfucking wicked, bro.
What's wicked? Like, what you mean by wicked?
You see how all other
bad?
you see how all
I
other
thought you just get like black spots.
No. That's not measles, motherfucker. It's not mumps. It's not none of that shit. This shit, Ebola liquefies every fucking thing in your body. So you bleed out your asshole. You bleed out your dick. If you're a man, if you're a woman, you bleed out your pussy. You bleed out your ears, your eyes. Everywhere you can bleed out, you will bleed out, bro. And everything in your body liquefies.
Like your organs and shit, your
everything,
bones?
yeah, everything liquefies and it will bleed out. Like when you fart, you might fart out your fucking lungs, like, but it's liquefied. Yo,
Damn, Reef,
like,
that's cruel.
that shit.
Yo, cut me down.
They quarantine shit off that shit.
They ain't quarantine shit when
I saw Ebola, motherfucker. If Ebola was running around, nigga,
was
I wouldn't leave my house. I would, bro. Let me tell you something. If they said the Ebola virus is out here, nigga, believe me.
You was outside when Ebola was outside though.
Right, bro, what the fucking Ebola is?
Yeah, they said.
Let me tell you something. I would quit my fucking job. I would
What?
literally stay the fuck home.
You scared to bleed out your ass?
Yes, I am.
I know.
You might not be, but I am.
Nah, hell yeah, I'm scared. What the fuck, bleeding out anything? I'm scared. Fuck
Ebola
that.
is a whole another chapter of fucking virus. This corona shit compared to Ebola, nigga, that shit is like
It's breakfast.
that shit like a trip. Like, oh, I tripped. Oh, I caught my balance.
Nah, but this shit serious though, man.
It is.
These motherfuckers are dying from this shit. And I don't want to hear they talking about some just elder people, older people and shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Young motherfuckers are dying in Wuhan. You feel me? In Wuhan. And a lot of...
You was right. Wuhan.
Yeah, I know, Wuhan. Because I asked my boy about it at the Chinese store. He tried to tell me, you want chicken? No. Hey, nigga, I don't want no damn chicken. I can't. I specifically walked in and said, nigga, I can't talk to you about Wuhan. He stopped and closed the doors and shit.
You know, like I said,
everybody
just be vigilant about what they doing, man.
He said, yes, say Wuhan. I said,
be vigilant.
Ciao.
Take care of yourself. Don't be around the older people.
Yeah, what we gonna end this shit with, y'all?
That's it.
Wash your motherfucking hands. Nah, that was the news people shit. They was booty. Yo, lights all your shit, man. Keep your shit going. Just
be aware of what's going
Yeah,
on, what's
there
the
you go.
truth and what's the false. Because I feel as though that's what's going on around
Yeah,
that.
another thing is,
Stay off of Pix 11 and fucking news channels, because news channels are just making you scared as fuck.
another thing is,
for real.
Yo,
news channels got me
straight up,
fucking paranoid, my nigga.
I gotta say this one thing. Don't be thirsty.
thirsty.
You know what I'm saying? If you smoke weed, nigga, and you think your man got the shit, don't hit the blunt.
Yeah, for real.
Like,
Yeah, y'all niggas
no matter
on some
how,
shit.
if you ain't got no money to buy no weed, nigga,
I been stopped smoking with niggas.
Just don't smoke that.
Don't drink with niggas,
Yeah.
smoke with niggas, share
If-
Lucy,
if
don't get that
if you
shit
think
back.
That nigga got the cigarette. If you
Keep
think
it.
they got the shit, don't smoke a
That
cigarette.
shit like, can
No
I hit
matter-
it
no
twice?
matter-
I look at him like,
no matter how much
nigga,
you think-
I think he trying to
nigga.
infect me twice. You just want to hit this cigarette twice? Hold on, let me hit it twice. Take it.
Like, nigga, you can have it.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
pass that
You
shit
can-
back.
You can take it, dog. Twice? He trying to infect me.
But like, yo, I respect that. Like,
Yeah.
niggas, stop. Don't be thirsty,
It's
my
a
nigga.
lot of thirsty motherfuckers that, like, you know, like, oh, I ain't got no weed, I ain't got no money.
And if
Yo,
you
I'm
really
gonna hit
trying to
that
get
shit.
I'm
high-
gonna take that risk.
I'm gonna take that risk. Don't take the risk, bro.
Yeah, huh? Poke a
And
hole
if
in
you
your
sick-
shit, smoke it.
This is what I want to say. If you sick, I've been sick for a couple of days. I'm better now. Like, you feel me? I know I ain't. You feel me? I ain't got
Put your
that.
mask on. You ain't tell nobody that shit.
Oh, yeah.
I've been feeling better now.
Don't do that.
I went to the doctor. They said I don't have the symptoms. They
Has that been
said,
14 days?
they said, bruh, you ain't got. They said you ain't have a fever. I said I ain't have a fever yet. They said, nigga, it's just fucking seasonal shit.
See?
Cause don't get me wrong, just because
Still in that moment,
you
too.
got
A cough.
a sore throat,
The CDC.
runny nose, and all that shit doesn't mean you have it.
No.
They're looking for niggas that has fever like flu.
First of all,
flu like fevers.
the CDC said
Uh-huh.
just because you got a cough and all that shit, because you can have just normal cold.
Yeah, they said it's still the
that's what I'm saying.
season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They said, yo, you know, normal cold. But they said, yo, that's another reason they're not testing everybody. Because motherfuckers, they get a cough, they just want to run through there.
And that's me.
And the thing is, they said they're wasting tests on people that don't even have this shit. And they said, first of all, you come through there with a cough,
Nah, I'm fucking
and they
with
can test you today,
you.
but
I'm
next
fucking
week
with
you
y'all.
got this shit. You feel me? So they said you gotta wait till you, even though that's fucked up, you gotta wait till you full blown feverish and all that shit for them to
Yeah.
find out.
So let's say I haven't been feverish yet. You feel me? I know when I'm feverish. I had flus before. I know when I wake up and my ass shivering and shit like that. That's when I know I'm done. But this whole week I have been having a sore throat, runny nose, and all that shit. And it has been like, you know, but now I'm getting over it. And what I can say is that everybody that do have that, don't panic, because it is the season where allergies is coming back because trees are growing back with hella pollen and shit like that. And that's what I've been experiencing. And secondly is if you have a fever, which meaning that you wake up, you in a bowl of sweat. Everybody my age had a flu before, so they know how a fever is.
The only thing.
Make sure you quarantine yourself.
The only thing is that I'm praying for.
Quarantine yourself.
Is for this shit not to mutate and turn into something.
Something that we can't.
Yeah, something, and they really like. Oh my goodness.
That's how they doing it now. They can't control this shit. They like, my goodness.
Yeah, they can't control it, bro.
You can control this shit. That's why they telling people to take their
precautions.
precautions.
Right now,
they wouldn't leave it up to us if they had control of it.
You kind of beat it, but I'm saying I don't want it to mutate, hit somebody with some other shit that turns into something else. Then now they spread it.
Yeah.
Now with some other shit that's killing everybody, motherfuckers in 2 days and shit like that. You feel me?
Niggas is dying in 14 days out there in China. Not even 14, a week.
You said 14, but I'm talking about niggas, motherfuckers dying in 2 days.
Yeah,
niggas dying in a
because you
week.
know all viruses, most of them mutate. Like when they get to a certain host, they mutate and they turn into a stronger strain.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
Okay.
That shit hit a crackhead, man. I don't give a fuck what you say, man. That shit hit a crackhead, man. It's over. It's over, nigga. Man, their inventions be crazy. They reinvention shit from stories be crazy. They be out here outside, out here wilding at night, yo. They be out here having sex with dogs and shit.
I'm not condoning.
They be out here wilding. Do you know what they would do for a crack bag of dumb? Do you know what they would do?
I'm not condoning what he's saying
nigga,
right now.
Man, unprotected ain't the word, my nigga.
Like a crackhead.
That's the least of your words.
That's what I said. I'm scared when it get to bums. Because bums is so reckless. They don't give a fuck
They'll
about
spit on
nobody.
your doorknob.
The thing is, though, all bums ain't what y'all think.
Majority of bums are reckless.
Exactly what I think.
Majority of bums
They
are
pissy.
reckless. I know, nigga, if I go outside right now,
Those the ones.
I ain't saying the bum that's homeless on the street. I'm talking about niggas that's, asking for Lucy, actually trying to get that dime bag, kneeling. I got a couple family members like that. You think they worried about washing their hands before they get another bag of dope?
And they gonna
Hell
smoke with,
no,
and they gonna
nigga.
smoke with the next nigga and not tell him, and the next nigga gonna smoke it with no problem. It's crack.
Hey yo, we gotta end this short. Let's get our final thoughts on this shit, man. Go ahead, Thunder. Let's get our final thoughts on this.
Hey yo,
What you got?
my thing is, just be vigilant. Take care of yourself.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Practice your hygiene, which you should have been doing before the coronavirus shit
That's
popped
true.
off.
That's real true.
You should have been washing your hands and all that shit and all that shit before this.
True.
Because not only coronavirus, it's more shit out there that's to come.
Yeah. And that's the truth.
And
that's what we should really think about.
And the thing
Fuck
is,
the coronavirus. What's next after this
exactly.
shit?
It's more shit. First of all, and nothing is, I'm not promoting, but go to Netflix and watch Pandemic, because they tell you a lot about shit that's to come, and they predicted this shit. Okay. And this shit, I watched this shit last year, and this shit happened.
And you ain't tell me?
And they still talk about new shit that's coming.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
worse shit. So be vigilant about what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Keep your hygiene good. You know what I'm saying? Wash your hands. Stop
Wash
touching
your ass.
If you touch something, you know what I'm saying? Try to clean your hands. Don't touch your face. Don't be all in your mouth, sucking your fingers and shit and all that shit.
Yeah, for real.
Stop putting shit in your mouth like pencils.
You
and
eat a
pens.
bag of Cheetos, don't lick your fingers. I know how.
First of all, don't eat the fucking bag. But you know what I'm saying? Be cautious with this shit. Like,
Yeah. All right, my turn.
Go ahead, Chris. Give your final thoughts on this corona
Gonna
shit.
chop you the fuck up if I find out you got coronavirus. We gotta get rid of your ass. Nah, I'm just playing. Yo, everybody be safe out there, you know what I mean? We here on this earth together, you feel me? So it's like, yo, we gotta look after one another. You gotta look after yourself, you gotta look after your family, you know what I mean? So take your proper precautions. They call an emergency shutdown. You do your proper precautions. If you wanna go outside, you know what I mean? If you're just trying to go out and have fun, don't just protect yourself. Wrap the fucking kids up too. I'm tired of seeing parents with the shit on, gloves and face masks, and your kids ain't got on shit. What is wrong with you?
Yo, one thing though, I gotta say, I haven't heard no cases of kids.
I don't care what people heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care what people heard. Like I said, man, take your proper precautions. I don't care who they think can't catch it, who they say is immune to it, or whatever.
That's the worst part.
Yeah.
We can't have these kids catching this shit.
Right.
Because they don't give a fuck more than anybody.
They don't know no better.
Washing hands.
Yeah.
Eating they fucking fingers.
They only know what
None
you
of that
teach them.
shit.
I was on the train the other day. I seen some kids fucking licking the windows. I'm like, I told the little kid father, like, yo, you know your son licking the fucking window, right? He's like, oh shit. I'm like, yo. I mean,
yeah.
And like I said, it's not just coronavirus. It's gonna be some
anything,
other shit.
yeah.
Like,
Right.
Yeah, and I mean that's it for the most part. Yeah, take your precautions, be safe, love y'all, like and subscribe.
This is how I feel. My final thoughts is: 1, pack up on food, man. A lot of people is not taking that part serious, including myself. I haven't went to the fucking, and I'm scared. That's the problem. I don't want to go nowhere where it's 50, 60 motherfuckers in the same place and they could potentially have it. So I'm scared to go to the supermarket to pack up on food. But I have to take that initiative too, because when it comes to the day where they say everybody's in the fucking house, lockdown, 14 days, best believe that virus is out there worse than what we think it is. So we don't want to be out there at that time.
Mm-hmm.
We should be in the house for them 14 days. So I feel as though everybody should find a way to pack their food. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of niggas done fucked up their food stamps this year.
This month.
I know a lot of niggas fucked.
Yeah. We know you niggas.
I know y'all niggas done bought hella fucking.
You sold them food stamps. They ain't buying
for this month. But listen, take your little money that you got, your little $200, $300, and buy some food.
Mm-hmm.
That's 1. 2, it's not gonna get better. For right now, we can only pray that it's gonna get better. But from the niggas that's supposed to be behind this shit, the cure and responsible for the cure, they're telling us from the get, it's gonna get worse. So if you can't, if I'm looking up to the people that's gonna find a cure for this shit, and they're telling me it's gonna get worse, it's gonna get worse. Don't be mad when that shit happens.
Yeah.
Be prepared.
My real final thought is I'm about to drop a jewel on y'all, America.
Go ahead.
Tell
us.
And the world.
Like and subscribe.
The thing is, we got this coronavirus going on. It's separating the United States.
It's unifying us.
No, check this. No, check this.
He sound like the dude from the
Telecam. The coronavirus is separating us. And
bring your voice down.
Trump is separating us.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So I'm gonna tell you one thing that's worse than coronavirus right now is a war.
Get ahead.
Because by America being weak, it's vulnerability. And when vulnerability comes, attack. You know how many people want to take over America?
the world. Fuck America is bigger than that. It's the world now.
No, the thing is, America is the number one place everybody wants to take over. And for us to be scared and run around with this coronavirus, we scared, we this, we that. We still got to stay strong and remember that we Americans, we get through every fucking thing, bro. Like,
for real, we do.
Especially my black folks. We get through every fucking
we do.
And that's the whole. I feel as though we get through everything because we're such of a mixed culture.
Exactly.
Like we got Mexican, Spanish people, and white people, knowledge. And we all share. Like exactly.
Knowledge is power.
If we around a white motherfucker right now that's so scared, we gonna tell him like, yo, chill, relax. This is what's gonna happen. We'll take care. Like, we gonna deal with that shit.
Now, and knowledge is power. By our United Nations and the things that we do, we need to stay strong. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get through this like we got through everything else. But like I said, because if we show weakness, they coming. Believe me. And know that I said this on My People's Podcast first.
Right.
If we divide and we get scared and all of the bullshit, they coming. It will be a war.
This is a war already.
This is My People Podcast. I'm about to end this shit with, get over here. Because I look like one of them niggas. And we about to end this motherfucker straight up, y'all. My People Podcast, we got motherfucking Thunder. We got motherfucking Young Holly in this bitch. Sign to check out, you feel me? Peace, yo. Like and subscribe as always, you feel me? We out this bitch.